Whether you say they are unhoused or homeless, they are people, fathers, mothers, and children in our community living without shelter, many out on the streets. Fox 8 on your side takes a look at what's being done to help them. Winston-Salem, Greensboro, and High Point all have the same problem, people living on the streets, but they treat it differently. In Winston-Salem, if you want to panhandle, by law, you must register for a free permit at City Hall and then publicly display it. In High Point, the city put up these signs around town. The signs are clear. They discourage people from giving money directly to panhandlers. And in Greensboro, the city council recently updated an ordinance that now makes sleeping, even sitting or resting on public sidewalks and in alleys and entrances illegal. They said it was in response to downtown business owners' complaints about homeless people in the area. Police are patrolling and can issue citations. Dr. Latanya Agard with the North Carolina Coalition to End Homelessness told Fox 8 on your side these responses are not uncommon.
Sometimes I think our issue is that we see people who are unhoused, who don't have homes, as people who are dangerous, as people who are so different and other from us that there's a kind of fear that has been ignited within us.
Dr. Agard says the work to end homelessness should include an effort to show the humanity in all of us.
We want to see everyone thrive. We want to see everyone have an opportunity to live out their dream.
And to do that, people need a home, but our community needs more of them.
The homelessness problem is a housing problem. We just don't have enough affordable housing.
Our largest cities are trying to provide that housing. In High Point, new affordable housing is going up on Old Winston Road, and they're working with Open Door Ministries to build a new homeless shelter. The city of Winston-Salem launched the Equitable Homeownership Project, and 4 new houses are already under construction. And Winston-Salem is also rethinking how to use existing buildings.
We have purchased an apartment building that we're working on turning into permanent supportive housing. We're also looking at creative ways to increase housing supply by looking at conversion and also looking at rehabbing existing properties that aren't currently in use.
In Greensboro, the city council voted to expand the Doorway Project, which provides temporary pallet homes at Pomona Park during the winter. They also bought and demolished the former Regency Inn. A developer will build affordable housing on the site, but it can't stop with new housing.
It starts with shelters. It starts with warming centers, shelters, permanent supportive housing.
Hugh Holston is a member of the Greensboro City Council and also CEO of the Greensboro Housing Coalition.
Just building homes is not going to get us there. It is not going to get us there. For many of our residents, they need that additional assistance. That's where case management comes in. There may be issues such as employment. It may be some mental challenges. There may be some skills challenges. And so that's why when you hear about this, the homelessness or the unhoused getting into some type of housing, that there's a continuum and there's a process to get them in. It's not just building that home and placing that person in the home.
The Greensboro City Council recently awarded $425,000 to Greensboro Urban Ministry to provide emergency shelter. Greensboro Urban Ministry has 100 beds, and they partnered with local churches to provide more. They're currently sheltering 57 people who also receive an hour each week with a case manager.
I've actually been thinking of the term shelter first. It's a short term, it's not permanent, but if we can get folks safely into shelter and connect them with the kind of service supports they need, strong case management, workforce development, working on their mental health and substance abuse recovery, then that stability can shift from really being in a place of chaos and survival towards sustainability.
The most recent numbers show us there are 627 homeless people in Winston-Salem. The city has 350 shelter beds. In Greensboro High Point, there are about 665 homeless people.
As you can see, every bed is full.
Greensboro Urban Ministries' Brian Hahn says at least 150 more emergency shelter beds are needed.
It's going to take resources like that from the city, I think from the faith community, and I actually think from the business community to partner together, all stakeholders saying, hey, let's get our arms around this together and really work on some solutions.
And Dr. Agard says those solutions start with some questions.
Who's this community created for? Like, who are we leaving out? You know, whose voice have we not heard? How are we taking care of those who need support the most? And so being willing to ask hard questions and maybe even ask those hard questions of ourselves. You know, where do I fit along this continuum and how can I contribute my voice?
The first step for lawmakers, faith and nonprofit leaders, and community members, acknowledging the person you see on the street and recognizing their humanity.
When we engage and we learn and we develop relationship, those fears are often allayed and we're ignited because the human connection has been made.
And we can all start to make a difference.
And tonight, volunteers in Winston-Salem, Greensboro, and High Point will all be out taking what's called the annual point-in-time count. And this is when they work to find out how many people are homeless out living on our streets. It's required by the Department of Housing and Urban Development, and funding is tied to that number.